Collective? It's Friday, guys. If you're new here, just know I do read reversals. Okay? Nine of Cups is the first card out. Reversals can be very negative, but sometimes they can be positive. But when they're negative, people don't like it. Second card out is the Ten of Coins in reverse. We have the Star card. Very contradicting energy here. Oh, did y'all see that? That like totally flipped and then it flipped to the side. Okay. Spirit, tell me about the Ten of Coins. Tell me about the Ten of Coins. Collective. Somebody's really happy about something, about trouble in your family. Okay. This is coming from a water sign, possibly. Not all water signs. I'm getting like this is this is somebody who's working really hard to cause problems in the family. They're wishing here. They're wishing for something here. They're really happy with some kind of problems that they've caused in the family. Possibly the loss of property. Possibly to do with some kind of legal, something legal. So this could be like they legally want the house, you know, so it's like legal. They need legal papers. And this is something that they're putting a lot of effort into. So is this a house, Spirit? No, it's not a house. It's not a house, but it's definitely the loss of fortune. I want to say the loss of money, the loss of the return of money. Maybe money was supposed to be returned to you, something like that. The return of money. So this could be like an inheritance. Yeah. The return of money. Somebody's fighting or disputing this. This could be like in court, okay? Or this could be like in the family. Like they don't want you to have this money, collective, or property. They're wishing here. Yeah, they're wishing here. They're planning something here. They're planning, and it's like they're looking out and seeing what needs to be done here. Okay, so what is this? I'm seeing arguments. I'm seeing arguments, and I'm seeing, yeah, look at that. So somebody's upset because they're not getting their way here. Oh, so somebody thinks that they're just going to get their way. They're just going to walk in here and tell everybody what to do. That's what I'm getting. Somebody thinks, oh, they're just going to walk in there and everybody's just going to listen to what they got to say. And it's like they're trying to put everybody on like a rush job. They're like saying, hey, come on, we got to get this done. We got to get this done. So you're dealing with possibly 3, maybe 4 karmics. And they could be in your family. It's coming out as family. We've got the 10 of Coins. So it's coming out as family. So you got 4 karmics in the family. All of them are fighting each other. And one of them is like, come on, snapping their fingers, saying, let's get this done. With the 2 of Wands over there, it's like they need to hurry up and make a decision. It's like the pressure to make a decision is rising. It's like, come on, we gotta get this done. We gotta hurry up. There's a deadline. Okay, so they need to make a decision. There's a deadline here. That's what I'm getting. There's a deadline. One of them is becoming extremely emotional. Well, actually, they're all emotional. What am I talking about? They're all emotional. It's a whole family. Okay, so I'm getting mom, dad, and the kids are all involved in this. Ooh. We got the Ten of Cups coming out in reverse. Yeah, family problems. It's all about you. You might have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. They're trying to hide this from you to prevent you from getting that money. Okay. They want to prevent you from getting that money. Okay. This is what came out. That's the last card right there. I'm going to put it to the side. Okay, tell me about the Ten of Cups. So they are putting a rush job because you know what? Look at that. I can't make it up. They're putting a rush job. They're feeling under pressure. Yeah. They're feeling under pressure and they're like, okay, do we take this risk? Should we take this risk? Should we go? Should we do it? And they're like hesitating. They're like, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. No, wait, we got to think this through. So it's a family. It's a family. It's a mom, it's a dad, and it's a kid. Okay? And they're hesitating. They don't know what to do next. That's the thing. They don't know what to do next. They're looking like, okay, what's the next step? What's the next step? And this is why they're arguing with each other because nobody knows what to do. Because it's all legal stuff, right? So they're like, how do we make sure that, the collective doesn't get this? Like, how do we make sure that we keep this? How do we make sure that the collective never knows about this, right? We have the moon card coming out. So it's like, they want to make sure that you don't know. You don't know what's going on here. Oh. So they might be trying to come in and give you an offer of some kind? Is that what it is? But it's gonna be like an empty offer. Okay? They're like, should we take this risk? Should we do it? Should we do it? They're like, no. Yeah. So they're in the process of making a plan. They just haven't decided exactly how they're gonna do this. How they're gonna get something done. Now this family might look wealthy, but they're not wealthy. They might come across like they don't need the money, but they're not. They're not well off. They're having some hard times. Yeah. Maybe at one time this couple was like middle class or upper middle class or well off, like really well off, right? At one time, but they're not anymore. But they sure are trying to keep up that image of, being well off because they don't want people to know that they need money. See, when people come off as well off, people automatically think that they wouldn't do these kind of things because they don't need the money, right? But you know what? The truth is people who have money want more money. And they will do stuff like this. But in this situation, these people don't have the money, but they are like trying to keep up that appearance of having money. Yes. And I'm seeing somebody here is suffering some kind of breakdown from this. Somebody's definitely suffering. The stress. There's too much weight on this. The stress is getting too much to them. It's too much for them. They can't handle it. Too much stress. And that's where we're getting the fear in. That they're going to lose a house. The family's falling apart. A family that stills together. Stays together, I guess. But I don't think so. This family looks like it's falling apart. Somebody here made some really, really bad decisions. Some very bad financial decisions. That's what I'm hearing. And now they don't know what to do. Possibly gambling or something like that. Okay? Somebody made some bad decisions and now somebody's scared. They're really scared and they need this money bad. They're counting on it. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles over here. Yep, that's what it is. They're worried that you're gonna find out. They're worried that you're gonna know. They're worried that you're gonna get it. That you're gonna get that money. You're gonna get the house or whatever this inheritance. It has to be an inheritance. It's gotta be an inheritance. Because it's coming out right here. So it is something to do with inheritance. And the family problems is not you and your family. No, it's within this circle. This mom and dad and kid. It's their family that's falling apart. Because they want that money. Or they need that inheritance. So they're trying to keep up with appearances, right? Okay, tell me more. Something's telling me to take this one. See? They're praying that you're not aware of it. That's what it is. I feel very strongly that you don't know about this. Okay? Like you're not aware. You're not even aware. It's not even on your radar. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even on your radar. Oops. Tell me more about the Judgment in reverse. Yep. See? Look at that. Dispute. Ooh. There you go. Now, I do see here that they're waiting for an opportunity to come and talk to you. Yeah? That's what it looks like. They're waiting for an opportunity to come over. They want to come in and talk to you. There is a level of confusion, okay? And I see them as like fighting with each other. Like, no, you can't tell the collective that. No, you gotta say this. You gotta say that. So they're still in that phase of hesitating. It's like one of them is saying there's no right choice. There's no right choice. There's nothing right here. It's like either do or die or something like that. We have the Two of Cups in reverse going over the Four of S'mores. Swords. Looks like s'mores. Okay. Well, tell me more. Why is that out there? Look at that. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Two of Teacups in reverse. Huh. So, it looks like they're trying to destroy your reputation. They're by, talking about you. They're trying to, like, destroy your reputation to make sure that you don't receive this. So, destroying your reputation, saying that you're separated, and you're in the Four of Swords energy. So, that's what they're saying about you, that you're in the Four of Swords energy. It's a mother figure. A mother figure who wants to, like, change the direction of something here. So they're trying to make it seem like you're really unfriendly. You're very unfriendly, you're divorced, you're separated, it's the mom, it's the mother. So the mother figure is saying that you're like mental. You're unfriendly, or you don't have a job. Sorry, collective. Thank you for waiting for me. Woo! Okay, so what I was saying is that they're trying to say that you're the black sheep of the family. You have no direction in your life. Mm-hmm. You can't even pay your bills, from what I can see. They're saying that you can't pay your bills. You have mental health issues, right? Mm-hmm. You're healing though. You're the star here. You do have the star energy. They're trying to shine. They're trying to throw shade on you. They're trying to throw shade on you. It's like they're trying to dim your light. Dim what makes you so special. They're trying to break it down. Yep. They want to prevent you from seeing the truth. They want to prevent anybody from seeing the truth. This family is working together. They're all working together. The only reason why they're hesitating and they keep hesitating is because they don't know which way to go. They know what they want to accomplish, they just don't know how to get what they want. They're doing something with the law here. They're going to get karma. That's what's going to happen. They're going to get bad karma. That's what's going to happen. Tell me more. What are they doing with the law here? Because it looks like they're filing something. Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands in reverse. Temperance. Knight of Hedges. Okay, let's see what else comes out. I feel like they're opening up something. Okay, I feel like they're taking something to the courts to make it seem like they're the ones that are being peaceful. They're making like a peaceful offer to the courts because they're hoping to get their way here. But it's more to take from you and hoping that you don't see it. They're trying to take from you and hoping you don't see it or you won't know about it. Like you won't know what's being done in the court. See, but they're not being they're not telling, like they're not going to a judge or anything like that and telling them what they're planning here. So it's more of like them filing a paper but without going to a court, to a judge. I don't feel like they're going to a judge. It's more like they're filing something and they don't want somebody to know. So they're filing something without letting the judge know or something like that. I didn't know you could do that, but apparently so. Okay. So apparently they're filing something. No judge has looked over it. To make themselves look innocent. So that they will look innocent. So they will look innocent. It's more of an attack. So whatever they're filing, it's more of an attack on you. It's more of a to support your mental state. Okay? That's what I'm getting. It's more to support what they're saying about your mental state. That's what they're filing. And they're just filing it with the courts. But not actually going to a judge and talking to the judge. No, they're just putting like paperwork in there. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. But it's not going to work out. Because I would tell you, these people, they're going to get karma for what they're doing. They're going to get karma. They're going to have to face that karma too. Yeah, they're not going to get anything. They're going to put all this effort in to get something and they're not going to get anything out of it. Because it's not theirs. It's not their destiny. It's like they're trying to steal your destiny. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying their best to steal your destiny. As a matter of fact, everything's going to fall apart for them. Probably the whole family. You know what I mean? Like the whole family is just gonna fall apart. Let's see what else. I feel like you're gonna get that. That's what you're getting. You're the one that's gonna be sitting pretty, and they're gonna be stuck in that energy. It looks like collective. Looks like they're gonna get what they deserve. That's what I'm hearing. These people are gonna get what they deserve. It's gonna this stuff that they're doing. They're spitting at you. It's gonna come and slap them in the face. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, because right here, I already see bad karma right there. Bad karma. Look at that. This is them. They're going to receive their bad karma. They're putting it on themselves. And that came right over justice right here. So they're going to get in trouble with the law. That's what's going to happen there. They could wish all they want to, but they're not going to get it. It's going to backfire on them. Because what they're doing is illegal. They're doing something illegal that they're not supposed to be doing. And I feel like it has something to do with what they're filing. The way that they're filing, they're doing something illegal. Yeah, they're going to get in trouble. And they deserve it. And that's why they're scrambling around. That's why they're running around scrambling, because they don't know what to do. They know they're going to get in trouble. Well, they know that the possibility's there, but they are going to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get caught. That's what happens when you get too greedy. You get caught. Yeah. All right, collective, I'm going to get out of this. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. Catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.